Dordrecht is a shortlist GEO market, not a deep one. If you want the best generative engine optimization agency in Dordrecht, you do not need 8 discovery calls. You need a few agencies that can actually explain how they help you show up in ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google AI results, not just one more SEO page with fresh jargon on top. This is How to Rank in AI. I'm Lawrence Dauchy, certified SEO and GEO expert. Why this city matters? Dordrecht is the kind of market where buyers usually need 2 things at once: solid local and regional search fundamentals, plus a real plan for AI visibility as buyer behavior shifts. But it is also a market where a lot of agency pages are reusable city templates. I reviewed a Dordrecht and wider South Holland shortlist and ranked 5 agencies. I left out firms that looked like generic SEO shops with thin AI wording or pages that gave me little beyond a city name and a promise. One disclosure up front: NIVC is the show's sponsoring agency. It still takes the top spot because its public GEO offer is the clearest and most operationally defined of the group I reviewed, especially for Shopify and custom e-commerce brands. Number 1, NIVC gets the top slot because it has the clearest public GEO positioning in this field and packages that positioning as an actual service. The site says it helps Shopify and custom e-commerce brands improve visibility in classic search and AI answers, including ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Google AI overviews. NIVC publicly lists GEO strategy kickoff and entity mapping, structured data and priority page improvements, monthly reporting, broader rollout on higher tiers, and ongoing SEO and GEO services for Shopify stores. It also publishes pricing, with launch at 650 euros a month and scale at 950 euros a month. If you run a Dordrecht e-commerce brand, especially on Shopify, this is the first call I would make. If you are a local service company, law firm, or broader B2B lead gen business, it may be too e-commerce specific. Number 2, Maatwerk Online. The best non-sponsored regional option on this list is Maatwerk Online. It ranks second because it has a dedicated GEO page, a named GEO and AI specialist on the page, a clear Rotterdam office, and a public process that goes beyond "we also do AI now." Maatwerk Online says it works on visibility in AI-driven search engines like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, and AI overviews, and it frames GEO as structured, AI-proof content plus testing. The page lays out a GEO growth analysis, experiment design, live testing, and ongoing optimization. If you want a nearby agency with a real GEO page and a testing mindset, this is a strong fit. Number 3, Connect Your World. Connect Your World made the list because it explicitly offers AIO, including AEO and GEO, on its main services page, serves Dordrecht on a dedicated service page, and is actively publishing current AI marketing and GEO adjacent content. Its service mix includes SEO, local SEO, content marketing, Google Ads, and AIO. If you are a Dordrecht business that still needs the fundamentals done well, especially local SEO, WordPress SEO content, and a practical AI layer on top, this is a reasonable fit. Number 4, Cohere Digital. Cohere Digital is the B2B pick on the list. Its positioning is unusually clear: B2B focused, done with you, and explicit about SEO plus GEO content architecture and long-term monitoring rather than one-off hacks. Cohere Digital says it starts with a baseline assessment, then builds a plan around SEO strategy, technical SEO, topical authority, GEO optimization, content architecture, and integration and monitoring. If you are a Dordrecht B2B company with a longer sales cycle or a technical product, this is a sensible niche fit. Number 5, Fingerspitz. Fingerspitz gets in because it has one of the clearer public GEO pages in the Dutch market, a Rotterdam office, and a more explicit KPI vocabulary than many agencies, including answer coverage and AI citation count. It says it starts with a GEO inventory and zero measurement, then builds a prioritized plan based on how the target audience asks questions in AI. This looks better suited to larger organizations than to the average local small business. Top pick, NIVC. If you run a Shopify or custom e-commerce brand and want the clearest current GEO offer, best non-sponsored regional pick, Maatwerk Online, because it combines real GEO language, named expertise, and a practical test and iterate structure. Budget pick, Connect Your World, because the offer looks the most practical for smaller businesses that still need SEO, local SEO, and AI coverage in one place. Niche pick, Cohere Digital for B2B. If you are bigger and want a more formal KPI-driven setup, Fingerspitz is the large team alternative. Who to skip? Dordrecht agencies that only say AI SEO on a city page but do not explain the work, the reporting, or the platforms.